All right, we're gonna do a review from last week's lesson, which was about mathematical properties. So, review. Okay, we talked about a few things. We talked about commutative property. T of addition and multiplication, right? Commutative has commute in it. What do you do when you commute? You move around. Look at this. This is my car. My car. That's my car. It's going somewhere. So, commutative property means that the numbers can move around without making a difference. So, in addition, if I have 4 plus 3 plus 2, or I have 2 plus 4 plus 3, I'm going to have the same answer. 4 plus 3, 7, 8, 9, right? 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 3, 9. The same thing. So that's the commutative property of addition. Now, commutative property of multiplication is the exact same thing. If I have 3 times 2 times 1, or, let me put this here, 1 times 2 times 3, I'm going to have 3 times 2 is 6, times 1, 6. 1 times 2 is 2, times 3 is 6. Same thing. The number can move around as wherever they want. For addition, for multiplication, that's the commutative property. I'm going to have the same answer every time. And it doesn't matter if I have 2 digits adding or multiplying, or if I have 28 of them, you can move them around. As long as it's the same, it's all multiplication or all addition. Commutative property. Think about it that way, the numbers are commuting. Associative property. The numbers associate, meaning they get together, right? So that means you can group the number in any kind of combination. Again, that property is both for addition and multiplication. So if I say 2 plus 3 plus 5, or if I say 3 plus 2 plus 5, right? So we know we do parentheses first. We're going to talk about that next week, I think. 3 plus 5, 8 plus 2, 10. 2 plus 5, 7 plus 3, 10. Same answer. So they can associate however they want. Associative property. Multiplication, same thing. 3 times, what do I have? 2 times, keep it simple, 4, or 4 times 3 times, what am I missing? 2, right? So 2 times 4, 8. 3 times 8, 24. 2 times 3 is 6, times 4, 24. I end up with the same answer, no matter how I group them. So they can associate with whoever they want. That's associative property. Again, if the sign stays the same. If it's all addition, all multiplication. Commutative property, they can commute wherever they want. They can move wherever they want. Associative property, they can associate with whoever they want. So those are the same for both of them. Now, another thing it's not working. Come on. Another thing we talked about is identity. Identity property. This is asking you, in what condition does the number keep its identity, right? So if I have 6 plus what equal 6, right? Or 8 plus what equal 8, or 312 plus what equal 312. They keep their identity, and when it's an addition, the answer is always the same. 6 plus 0 equal 6. 8 plus 0 equal 8. 312 plus 0 equal 312. That's the identity property. The number keeps its identity. Now, when it comes to multiplication, the property has the same result, right? We want the number to keep its identity. 6 times what equal 6? 8 times what equal 8? 312 times what equal 312? Now, when I did addition, it was 0. 6 plus nothing is 6. If I have 6 and I add nothing to it, it's still 6. If I'm multiplying, if I have 6 times 0, and if I have no times 6, I got nothing. I got 0. So it doesn't work. So how many times 6 do I have to have 6? 1. Right? 6 times 1 equals 6. Oh, that's a 6. That's a 6. A sick 6. I cracked myself up. 8 times 1. If I have 1 times 8, I have 8. If I have 1 times 312, I have 312. Identity property. What number do I add, or what number do I multiply by so that the number keeps its own identity? Now, the 0 property doesn't work for addition. That's a multiplication property. 0, I feel like Zorro when I read 0. 0 property, right, is what happens when I multiply by 0, right? So, if I have 6 times 0, my answer, if I have no times 6, how many times do you have 6? None. Then you got nothing, right? 0. 8 times 0, 0. Even if I have 312 times nothing, I still got nothing. That's the 0 property, right? Is the idea that no matter what I do, if I multiply it by 0, it's 0. So if I have 3 times 2 times 7 times 0 times 1, right? 3 times 2, 6. 6 times 7. Oh, 3 times 7, 21 times 2, 42. 42 times 0. 0. 0 times 1, 0. I am still 0. If it's all multiplication. So that's the 0 property. So that's what we talked about last time. That was quick, huh? Make sense?